That's Brother Peter with tidbits from the Word. We are facing now, as in Jeremiah chapter 44 in the Bible, in the Old Testament days, we're in the same exact place. If you'll take the Bible from Genesis to Jeremiah up here, it is now from Genesis to Jeremiah in this particular Bible about that deep in pages. Actually 1,332 in this particular Bible. Pages of I wills and I will nots. The I will not in chapter 42 of Jeremiah has brought the people to this place in chapter 44 of Jeremiah, where God has said, "You have provoked me," in verse 3, "to anger by your sin." These folks had been, especially one thing God talks about. God talks about burning incense to other gods. God talked about burning incense to Him. He made a plan throughout the other 1,200 and something pages already in this Bible. There was a plan for the people to burn incense. But the incense they were to burn was to be burned to God and burned exactly how God said it was to be burned. And He said it would be a sweet smelling savor to me. What are you saying, Brother Peter? I'm saying that when the sweet smelling savor wasn't coming up, there's a stench coming up of what the people were doing. Now, were the people burning incense to gods? Yes, they were. They were burning incense to false gods. Are people today still burning incense to false gods? Yes, they are. Hey, it kills me. I see people today can't feed their babies, can't put food on the table. Cigarettes, the cheapest, very cheapest cigarette with tax, $35, $36 a cart, 10 packs. An ardent smoker is going to smoke between 2 and 3 packs per day. $7, $8, $10 a day. Every day. 365 days a year. He won't give a dime to the Lord. If he does go to church, he said, all they want to do down there is beg for your money. Pass the plate. Every time I go down there, they pass the plate, pass the plate, pass the plate. Well, I'm going to tell you a little story. You got somebody around your house passing the plate too. It's called the electric company. They pass the plate by you every month. And every month they say, put in this plate exactly what we say. And they tell you how much to put in. And if you don't, they come shut your lights off. Yet you go sit in a church that costs $1,600 to $2,000 a month to have the heat and the air and the lights and everything on. And you throw a dollar bill in. And you say, I've done my duty. I got news for you, sir, man, whoever you are. That stinks in the nostrils of God that you would go out, you would drive a nice looking car, spend $2,000 or $3,000 a year on burning cigarettes, smoking to another God other than the Lord Jesus Christ, where you should sacrifice those cigarettes. And you're a will not. That's what you are. I will not. That's what you are. You can't get around it. You're a will not. And I will not do what God asks. All right, that's fine. read chapter 44 of Jeremiah. Just read it and see where the will nots end up. A 12-fold judgment starts in verse 11. Therefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, behold, I will set my face against you for evil, to cut you off, all Judah. And I will take the remnant of Judah that have set their face to go into the land of Egypt, to sojourn there, and they shall all be consumed, and fall in the land of Egypt. They shall be consumed by the sword, by the famine, they shall die. From the least even unto the greatest, by the sword and by the famine. And they shall be an execration and an astonishment and a curse and a reproach. For I will punish them that dwell in the land of Egypt, as I have punished Jerusalem by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence, so that none of the remnant of Judah, which are gone into the land of Egypt to sojourn there, shall escape or remain, that they should not return unto the land of Judah, to that which they have a desire to return to dwell there. For none shall return, but such as shall escape. Do you know what he's saying here? There will be a handful that escape. Who are they? They are the I wills. The ones that say, I will follow God rather than the leaders of this day here. And we're coming to the place. We had just a few days ago in one of the states, there was a debate between some people running for president of the United States of America. One man, and one man only, had enough intestinal fortitude to say, what about the United States government oppressing the church, oppressing the people called Christians? What about the government oppressing them because they will not get in line and follow same-sex marriage? Our United States government was set up, one man and one woman's marriage. It never has changed. It never will change. They may change it on the book. There may be a group come into you up there in the White House that change it. But chapter 44 of Jeremiah says they're going to wind up just exactly the same. Things haven't changed. This cycle has took place before. It has come full circle before. And all these people are still in hell that went to hell. Right here in chapter 44, they died and went to hell. They're still in hell. They're still burning in fire and damnation, and will be forever and forever and forever and forever and forever. It don't matter if you're president of the United States or not. It don't make a bit of difference. They don't amount to a hill of beans. That president might as well, he would be so much better off if he was a Skid Row pauper laying down in Skid Row in any city where Skid Row is, begging for his food, and know the Lord Jesus Christ and die and go to heaven than he would to be the president of the United States and die and go to hell. I'm here to tell you, it don't matter who you are. He said right here that they provoke God, the big, the little, the old, the young, the women, the men, the wives, the husbands, all of them, marching down the street in gay pride, in pride.